It's a little bit brighter this morning. I want to get some face-to-face time. But I want to talk about being bold and being assertive. A lot of people will be passive their whole life. They know what they want, but they just want it to be given to them. But it's being bold that's going to get you what you want. Being assertive and pushing yourself out of your perceived comfort zone. Most people, from my experience, do not want to go out and start something, but they want to own a company. There's a missing link. There's something that they don't have that's going to prevent them from being able to do that. And the first step is to be bold. I'll give you a real life example. I was at a team playing hockey and I heard about an opportunity from one of my friends up at a different program. The program was much closer. It was a healthier opportunity. It was at a much higher level. And I wasn't really being considered as a person who could replace the higher person. But I reached out to them. I gave them a call. I left a message. I really explained what I wanted, my goals. And I was able to secure that position. But I also secured it with somebody else. Two of us made the role. And I guarantee everybody that I would not have been on the team or been part of the program if I had not reached out. And that program has allowed me to achieve my dreams. They've got me right where I want to be. I have opportunities. I have the ability to succeed now. I have the tools to do it. And now I can execute it. But none of that would have happened if I hadn't been bold, reached out, and stepped out of my comfort zone. Now, you may have limitations upon yourself on what you can do. Like, for example, I can't go start a fundraiser because I don't know enough people. Most of the people that come to fundraisers, they have no idea who you are. They care about the cause. They want to donate or do something because it looks good for them, because it makes them feel good. There's so many other reasons people will do things, and all they need is to just start. All they need is a little kick in the pants to say, all right, let's get off the couch. Let's go do something. Look at it when running. You want to run a marathon. If you get somebody, if you just start running, people will notice you. They will start talking to you, and you're going to start getting that support. You see people at the top who have that support, and you want that when you haven't even started. You want that to start. You have to have that passion, and it has to be you. You can't have others be telling you what to do. It has to be right from you, from the core of your being. You have to be driven and motivated to get something done. That is how real goals happen, because everybody wants to be special. Everybody wants to run that marathon, but nobody wants to help somebody else run it. There's going to be some people in your life that will support you unconditionally, whatever it is you do. But don't ever let them force you to do something that you don't want to for them. Don't feel guilted by your parents, for example, into having to follow this path, having to do something else. Because if they really do support you, if those people are your rocks, the people that you're going to bounce off against, then they're doing you a disservice by making you do something else. And I guarantee you, 10 years time, 15 years time, I know it's hard to say, but when those people are gone, what are you going to have to show for it? You want to break the cycle of what your family is. I don't care if you are in the most economically worst situation possible. You're being evicted. You can be better. You can. There's nothing is stopping you from stepping into a place, getting a job, and getting an education in that field. Nothing is stopping you. There might be other people's judgment, but you're not going to be told yes every time. You're going to be told no just as many times as people who are in a different field, who are better off. And if you are in that top 1%, you're being told, oh yeah, you can afford that. Everything is good. You are the same human being. Everybody is created equal. You are the same human being as that person who cannot afford to get a fancy suit for a job interview. Everybody has the same body. Well, not really, but everybody has the same chemical makeup to be able to make themselves execute. The only thing that's stopping you is your mind. And to take that first step, you need to be bold. You need to be out there, and you need to be ready to accept failure. You need to be ready to take that failure, and you need to turn it into something else. Because that's how true champions and leaders succeed. They don't just accept, oh, I failed for this, or, oh, I succeeded. If you succeed, if you're number one, you're working harder than anybody else. You might be more talented, but with that talent, if you're not training, you're not going to be number one for very long. Because somebody in that lower class who's putting in the work, who's rising up, who's learning it, they will have that mindset developed that they need to work their ass off every day in order to succeed at the lowest level, which means the effort they will put in when they reach the top is absolutely unrivaled. You can achieve anything you put your mind to. The only thing stopping you is yourself.